Hey, what's up, guys? Since Phase 2 launch, we received a bunch of new content, and with that, new gold farms have also become available. This gold farm that I'll go over today is actually pretty crazy right now, but my guess is it won't really be that good later on in maybe, say, a month or so from now. So I suggest after watching this, just go try it out yourself. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. All right, so let's just jump into it. What exactly are we farming today? We'll be farming mainly Shadow Dust. What that is simply an item that drops off of mobs in Skedis. So basically any of the Skedis Talonites, Windwalkers, Soul Callers, and so on that you'll see pretty much all around the zone here will drop these. The Shadow Dusts typically sell for around 45 gold each on my server, and it seems the average price is pretty much the same as well across all realms. And the reason why this item is pretty pricey right now is simply because you can turn this in for a repeatable quest in Skedis for the Shatari Skyguard faction. So anyone who's busy grinding the rep out right now for the mount and they want the mount ASAP as well, well, then they'll just simply buy these rather than grinding the mobs themselves or just doing weeks worth of daily quests just to get the rep up. With that said, you could also turn in 6 of these Shadow Dusts for an Elixir of Shadow, which basically just gives you a 20-minute buff that allows you to see hidden mobs across the zone. But these hidden mobs don't drop any Shadow Dust, they drop Time Lost Scrolls, which do also sell. However, I personally found that they sell a lot slower and typically sell for a lot cheaper as well on my realm. So halfway through this 1 hour grind, I just simply stopped turning the Shadow Dust in for Elixir of Shadows and just simply farm the visible mobs just for Shadow Dust. Another really nice thing about this place is that there's a few mining nodes that spawn, and there's also a few mana thistle spawners as well. So if you're a gatherer, whether that's a miner or herbalist or even both, you could pick these up as well. And if you're a herbalist specifically, you can also kill some of the elite trees that spawn around this place. They have around 30k HP or so, so pretty much any class with decent gear should be able to kill them. And once you kill them, you can simply herb their body and you can get some mana thistles, terracones, motes of life, and just a bunch of different herbs as well. So it's just a few more things that you could do to increase your gold per hour. Unfortunately, my mage that I did the 1 hour farm here with just doesn't have any gathering professions. So the gold per hour that you'll see won't include that. So that way it'll be a bit more accurate for other people who don't have gathering professions as well. So that's pretty much the gist of the farm. There's really nothing special about it. Any class should be able to do this. So enough rambling. Let's take a look at how much gold we made in just that 1 hour. So we're back in org after the 1 hour. We started the farm with 31,937 gold in our bags, and we ended that 1 hour with 31,964 gold. So just off the raw gold that these mob dropped, we made 27 gold. Like always, we'll try to hopefully show you a result that's as realistic as possible. So I'll just vendor like all of our greens and our scrolls and such as well. We also have 9 stacks of netherweave cloth. Now, I won't be vendoring these since I'll just probably use them myself. But assuming you'd sell them, you can just simply turn them into heavy netherweave bandages and just sell them at a price of 15 silver per. So with that said, we'd have 27 gold in netherweave cloth. So after vendoring the greens and grays, we have 31,988 gold, meaning with all the vendorables, we made 51 gold so far. And lastly, the big items, we farmed 65 Shadow Dust and 14 Time Lost Scrolls. We have a lot less scrolls since I just stopped getting the buff pretty early on, like mentioned, and we just farmed the mobs that were visible, the only ones that drop Shadow Dust. So we can assume about 4 gold each for the Shadow Dust. I'll probably get more, but maybe by the time you try this farm out, the price will have dropped a bit. So 65 times 4, we'd have 260 gold in Shadow Dust. And I'd say probably 2 gold each for the Time Lost Scrolls, so another 28 gold for these. So if you add everything together, we made 366 gold for this 1 hour. Just real quick before I end the video, for those who are skeptical if the Shadow Dust actually sell, well, they definitely do on my server at least. I haven't had any issues selling them. This was about 45 minutes after listing them on the auction house, and they all sold for about 4.5 gold each. So like mentioned earlier, this is a great farm, but it's probably on a timer. So if you haven't done this yet, go ahead and do it for 1 hour and let me know down in the comments below how much you made for that 1 hour. Was it similar to my results? Did you make a lot more? Did you make a lot less? I'd be curious to know what you guys think about this farm. As always, if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe, ring that notification bell as well for more content. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.